Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the regularly scheduled meeting of the Board of Public Works for today, Wednesday, March 16th, 2016.
Commissioner Davis, Rodriguez, James, Repenning, and Jacinto are present. President James, we have a quorum. May we start with Bureau introductions, please, starting with Bureau of Sanitation.
Veretta Everhart, Bureau of Sanitation.
Good morning, Craig Shaw, Bureau of Street Services.
Shahin Bedin, Bureau of Engineering.
Good morning, Hannah Choi, Bureau of Contract Administration.
Good morning, Ruben Flamenco, Bureau of Street Lighting.
Good morning, Ted Jordan, Public Works General Counsel.
Fernando Campos, Executive Officer. President James, we did receive a speaker cards under general public comment, but we did not receive any speaker cards under the regular items for today's agenda.
Okay, let's go ahead and do general public comment. I have one speaker card for Anthony White. Mr. White? Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How everybody doing this morning? I'm here I'm seeking relief from the excessive tax from the lot cleaning division that they put on my property. I've been trying to deal with this for the last 3 years. I came here last meeting, and they told me that was the wrong area for me to to speak. So I went to the second meeting, and I talked to the councilman, Joe Buscano, and to speak there. Well, one of his representatives came to me and told me, say, hey, well, you don't need to speak here. Here's my card. Come see us, and we'll take care of it. Okay. My taxes on the property has been paid, and it's paid to date. I have the payment from the county tax assessors, and they show my payment history. But the problem is, we all know this problem, that people come over to dump their debris and everything on other people's property. And I don't think it's fair that I have to pay for the community using my place for a dumping ground. That doesn't make any sense. I pay the taxes. I try to be compliant with everything. I put a lock on the gate. They cut the gate. I put fix the gate and put a bigger lock on the gate. They'll cut the chain. And I mean, now I'm being penalized of excess of $10,000 for something that is not my fault. I mean, if you go around the streets of LA and the areas, you see the trash, debris everywhere.
2 minutes.
You guys know this is a problem here. So why I have to pay for this, and why the city is going to put my property up for public auction because I can't afford to pay of excess $10,000. That's not fair to me.
Thank you, Mr. White. Would you, on your speaker card, you don't have for us an email or phone contact. You don't have to require that, but would you mind adding an email contact or a phone contact? I'll hand that down to Mr. Campos, and if you could provide that additional information, it would be helpful. Thank you, sir. Okay. And we'll direct it to the Bureau, to the people at the Bureau. Okay. Right, thank you.
Right, well, thanks a lot for hearing me. Thanks.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you for coming this morning. Mr. Campos, is that the only card for public comment?
Yes, that is correct.
Then we'll close general public comment. Our first item of business, the approval of the meeting minutes from the meeting of Monday, February 29th, 2016. Is there a second to my motion to approve those meeting minutes? By Commissioner Rodriguez. Moving to agenda item number 1, motion from Bureau of Street Services, Office of Accounting in the Bureau of Street Services, requesting board approval and execution of authority for expenditure in the amount of $20,000 to pay the Los Angeles Neighborhood Initiative for payment of work already completed consisting of maintenance of planters on Broadway for Council District 14. Jennifer Saponi.
Good morning.
Hi.
President James, Commissioners, Bureau Representatives, City Attorney, and Executive Officer. My name is Jennifer Saponi with the Bureau of Street Services. We're submitting this authority for expenditure today for your approval on behalf of Council District 14 in the amount of $20,000 to be paid to the Los Angeles Neighborhood Initiative for maintenance work that was completed on the Broadway planters by Seed Land Care. Council District 14 submitted a council motion on January 20th requesting to use their portion of the street furniture revenue funds to pay for the maintenance to the planners on Broadway, which was completed on January 25th. There were 131 planners that had soil refilled and new planning done, and 58 planners that had maintenance touch-ups done to pre-existing plants. This was all done as part of Councilmember Weezar's Bringing Back Broadway initiative, and just in time for this year's Night on Broadway event on January 30th, where 65,000 people attended a celebration on Broadway.
And the report indicated that this was going to be reimbursed from his street furniture fund, from the council office's street furniture fund?
Correct.
Okay. Any questions at all? Is there a second to my motion that we adopt agenda item number 1? By Commissioner Penning. Any objection? Without objection, we'll adopt agenda item number 1. Any problem sending number 1 back forthwith? We'll send number 1 forthwith.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jennifer. Agenda item number 2. Luke Eaton of Gibbs Gideon Locker, Senate, and Will Whitbrot, attorneys for Consolidated Electrical Distributors, have transmitted the release of a stop notice in the amount of $19,748.58 in connection with the Venice Boulevard Transit Priority System Project. The contractor is Steiny and Company. Is there a second to my motion that we adopt agenda item number 2 forthwith? Seconded by Commissioner Rodriguez. Any objection? Without objection, we will do so. Agenda item number 3. Associated Ready Mix Concrete Incorporated has transmitted a stop notice in the amount of $3,598.36 against CL Concrete in connection with the Moore Park Street widening Woodman Avenue to Marietta Avenue project. The contractor is Griffith Company. Is there a second to my motion that we receive agenda item number 3 forthwith? By Commissioner Rodriguez. Agenda item number 3 will be received forthwith. Any objection? Without objection, we will do so. Agenda item number 4. California Field Iron Workers Trust Funds have transmitted the release of a stop notice in the amount of $44,951.99 in connection with the Riverside Drive Viaduct Replacement over the Los Angeles River project. The contractor is Flatiron West. Is there a second to my motion that we receive number 4 forthwith? By Commissioner Penning. Any objection? Without objection, we will do so. Mr. Executive Officer, have we cleared the desk?
Yes, you have.
Hey, thank you, everyone. We are adjourned this Wednesday morning.